Today we will be looking at the bizarre North American porcupine. The scientific name of this species is Eretthizon dorsatum. Eretthizon dorsatum is not only a mammal, but also part of the largest order of mammals, Rodentia. There are 2,000 living species of rodents, and they are all herbivorous. The family that the North American porcupine belongs in, Erethizontidae, includes all 4 species of New World porcupines. The North American porcupine is the second largest rodent in North America. They are outsized only by beavers. The most distinguishing characteristic of the porcupine, the quills, extend from head to tail on the dorsal surface. Overall, the North American porcupine is mostly brownish and black in coloration, with dorsal guard hairs and spines that have bands of yellow, and quills on the lower back that are distinctly fringed with white. The overall form of the North American porcupine is stout, slow, and lumbering. Each animal has about 30,000 quills, and each one of these quills has microscopic barbs designed to pull the quill in deeper into the predator's tissue over time. Ouch! This species of porcupine has a very wide range, as you can see in the map on the right. They inhabit the northernmost range of all porcupines. Habitats of the North American porcupine vary greatly throughout their large range, from deciduous forest to open tundra. In the Pacific Northwest, individuals are generally ground dwellers, but in New York they tend to be tree dwellers. This kind of habitat selection is based on how safe the ground is. They spend more time on the ground when there is either a lot of ground cover to use to hide from predators, or there are just few predators present. Porcupines can live up to 18 years in the wild, although this is kind of a high average. It is thought that the longevity of porcupines is limited by the life of their grinding teeth, which you can see in both of these 2 pictures. When these teeth become less effective, they cannot eat as well, and older individuals usually show diminished feeding in the years before their death. These creatures use a mating system called female defense polygyny. The female advertises her readiness to mate with vocalizations, urine markings, and secretions. When males detect these signals, they may compete with other males to establish dominance. This dominant male may breed with many different females. Females provide all the parental care to the baby. They feed them for months, but the baby is left before the winter comes along and fends for itself in its first cold season. One interesting fact about these creatures is that the male courtship ritual often involves urinating on the female until she consents to copulation. Porcupines are generally loners. They defend their personal territories and do not usually cross these boundaries. However, in the more difficult winter months, they may den and forage in groups. On the right, you can see a rugged individualist porcupine admiring his view. The first line of defense for a North American porcupine is climbing trees to escape from danger. But if a tree is not available or if they can't get to it in time, they may rely on their coloration. They have an epizmatic coloration with the white-tipped quills on their back, and that might ward off some predators. They also may make an auditory warning by clattering their teeth together, and they can also erect their quills and release a scent, kind of like a skunk. If all else fails, the porcupines will release their quills, but they try not to do this because it is very expensive for them to lose the quills. On the right here, you can see a dog who's gotten into a little bit of trouble. The North American porcupine is the only mammal in all of North America to use quills to deter predators. Thank you very much, and here's a few of the references I used. Thank you.